Welcome back to Auto Rush Motors, the channel where we bring you the latest, most exciting machines from the world of speed, design, and technology. Today we're diving into something truly special, a motorcycle that blends Italian passion with cutting-edge engineering, the brand new 2026 MV Agusta F3. If you know MV Agusta, you already know what to expect: breathtaking looks, razor-sharp performance, and an emotional connection that very few manufacturers can deliver. But the 2026 F3 takes all of that heritage and pushes it into a new era. This isn't just an update, this is a statement of what the next decade of supersport motorcycles will look like. Let's start with the design, because you can't talk about an MV without talking about how it looks. The 2026 F3 continues the signature lines that made the F3 legendary, that perfect balance between aggression and elegance. The fairing has been reworked with sharper edges, improved aerodynamics, and new integrated winglets that flow seamlessly with the bodywork. MV calls it functional beauty, and when you see it in person, it feels more like a piece of art than just a motorcycle. The triple exhaust pipes remain, a detail that has become iconic for the F3, but now they've been reshaped with a more aggressive taper and a deep titanium finish that makes the bike look fast even when it's standing still. The LED lighting system has also been redesigned, with a slimmer headlamp up front and a more futuristic tail section, giving the bike a modern yet unmistakably MV profile. But of course, beauty alone is not what defines the F3. Underneath the sculpted fairings lies the beating heart of the machine, the three-cylinder engine. MV Agusta has refined its 798cc triple for years, but in the 2026 F3, it reaches a new level. With lighter internals, revised mapping, and an all-new exhaust system, the engine now produces even more power, while staying Euro 6+ compliant. We're talking around 160 horsepower at the crank, delivered with that intoxicating MV soundtrack that no four-cylinder can ever replicate. The triple layout means you get the best of both worlds, the torque of a twin and the screaming top end of an inline four. It's an engine that feels alive, ready to leap forward at the slightest twist of the throttle. Performance isn't just about raw numbers, though, it's about how the bike makes you feel in the corners. The chassis of the 2026 F3 has been updated to be stiffer and lighter, with revised geometry to give even more precise handling. The steel trellis frame combined with aluminum side plates remains a unique MV formula, delivering both rigidity and feedback. The single-sided swingarm not only looks spectacular but also contributes to the bike's sharp handling. With top-tier suspension from Öhlins on the higher-spec trims, fully adjustable front and rear, and Brembo-style MA brakes providing phenomenal stopping power, the F3 is designed to dominate both the racetrack and the mountain roads. Technology plays a huge role in the 2026 model. MV Agusta has equipped the bike with the latest generation 6-axis IMU, allowing for advanced electronic rider aids. You get lean-sensitive traction control, cornering abs, wheelie control, launch control, and multiple riding modes, all customizable through the new TFT display. That display itself is brighter, sharper, and larger than before, giving you quick access to performance data, navigation, and even smartphone connectivity. MV's app integration allows you to adjust settings directly from your phone, plan your ride, or track your lap times with GPS precision. This is the blend of modern tech and pure riding emotion that defines the 2026 F3. But what makes the F3 stand apart from rivals isn't just performance or electronics, it's the soul. When you ride an MV, you don't just feel like you're on another sport bike, you feel like you're part of a racing lineage that goes back decades. Every bolt, every curve, every detail is designed with that sense of artistry that only the Italians can create. And the 2026 F3 continues this tradition while being more usable and accessible than ever. The ergonomics have been slightly refined with a more comfortable seat, adjustable foot pegs, and improved wind protection, making longer rides less punishing without losing the aggressive supersport stance. For those who care about exclusivity, MV Agusta has never been about mass production. Each bike feels like a limited piece of craftsmanship, and the F3 is no exception. The paintwork options for 2026 include striking combinations that highlight the flowing lines, from classic red and silver to bold new metallic shades with contrasting accents. Even the smallest details, like the stitching on the seat or the texture of the grips, feel meticulously thought out. Now, let's talk about where this bike fits in today's market. Supersport motorcycles have seen a decline in recent years as many manufacturers pulled back, but MV Agusta refuses to let the class die. The F3 remains one of the few true middleweight supersports, and with its combination of heritage, technology, and performance, it reignites the excitement in this segment. Whether you're looking at it as a track tool, a collector's dream, or simply the ultimate weekend thrill machine, the 2026 F3 makes a strong case that the supersport is alive and well. And of course, it wouldn't be an MV without the sound. That triple exhaust note, raw, metallic, and emotional, is unlike anything else. Start it up and it barks with authority, rev it and it sings with a spine-tingling howl that makes your hair stand on end. This is the kind of bike that doesn't just turn heads visually, it announces itself from a block away. In a world where many motorcycles are becoming more practical, more standardized, and sometimes a little soulless, the MV Agusta F3 stands as a reminder of why we fall in love with bikes in the first place. It's not just a machine to get from point A to point B. It's an experience, a piece of art, a partner that demands your attention and rewards your passion. The 2026 F3 is more than just the next step in MV's evolution, it's a celebration of speed, style, and emotion. So if you're looking for a motorcycle that combines exotic looks, thrilling performance, and cutting-edge technology, while staying true to the spirit of Italian racing, the MV Agusta F3 should be at the top of your list. It's not the most practical choice, it's not the cheapest choice, but it is the choice for riders who understand that motorcycling is about more than just numbers. It's about feeling alive every time you swing a leg over and hit the open road. That's all for today's deep dive on the 2026 MV Agusta F3. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Auto Rush Motors, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest uploads. We'll be back soon with more reviews, more first looks, and more adrenaline-packed machines from around the world. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and keep the passion alive.